Functional fitness targets the entire body. It is going to be full body workout every single time.
Think back to the caveman days. They had to be very strong. They had to have agility, endurance, just to get their day-to-day done, which is get food and stay healthy and stay alive.
Run, throw, strength, endurance.
To me, fitness is readiness. We're discovering the wisdom of the ancients.
We were born into the world to be able to hunt, gather, and fight.
A tactical athlete, an operator, or even just a mom or a dad at home, you have to look at that and then train to that specific goal set.
Warrior fitness, functional fitness is a way of life.
It is the original sport of fitness.
Why were the Highland Games started? Hundreds of years ago in Scotland, the Scottish folks weren't able to train for military actions because of the rule from the British. So they were able to camouflage their military training throughout the Highland Games. All the events come from something in the agricultural or farm world. For instance, the hammer. And if you notice, the Scottish hammer is actually a spherical head. That's so it could be used in a multitude of different directions. You get a consistent bounce each time.
The hammer and the weight, those are projectile weapons. That's the artillery of their day.
Another one of the events was the caber, and that's the most famous event. Caber actually means tree in Gaelic. So it's not only power, it's strength, it's speed, it's balance, and it's very difficult to exhibit dexterity when you're holding a 120 to 150 pound tree.
You know that they have trained and conditioned and lived and loved this sport to be able to get to where they are.
What it showed from throwing those weights and hammers was core strength, ability to move your body to produce force, grip strength, back strength, and a little bit of aggression. All things that were held in very, very high regard in the ancient culture, but still we're seeing today in a modern athlete.
Plus, the guys in the kilt are always an added bonus.
Freedom of motion is second to none with the kilt. You get great airflow, great hip mobility that the old kilts of yesterday didn't have.
They come from a place of war hundreds of years ago, fighting for their independence, fighting for their country.
The Highland Games really harvested the heart of the community with the family, their town, and their country.
It's one of the most fun things I've ever done, but also one of the most difficult things to train for because it's so much technique. There's so much strength and power and balance needed. You really create an ultimate athlete. And that's the power of functional fitness.